The Galactic Union training vessel Prominence housed 36 different species, all united under the common goal of becoming elite interstellar peacekeepers. Among them was only one human, Alex Weber, a former military specialist from Earth. The HFY Union had reluctantly admitted Earth into its ranks only 3 years prior, mostly out of diplomatic necessity rather than respect. Human physiology was considered unremarkable by galactic standards. No natural armor, modest strength, average sensory capabilities, and an embarrassing lack of any energy manipulation abilities. Commander Trun, the 7-foot-tall reptilian training officer, regarded Alex with unconcealed disdain. "Your species offers little to our collective," he had remarked during orientation. "But protocol demands we accept at least one candidate from each member world." Alex had simply nodded, keeping thoughts private behind a neutral expression. 6 months into the 12-month training program, the human had performed adequately in theoretical coursework, but struggled in physical assessments against beings naturally stronger, faster, or gifted with evolutionary advantages. "Today begins combat integration exercises," announced Commander Trun to the assembled trainees in the massive training arena. "You will demonstrate your species' natural combat capabilities against standardized combat drones." The arena featured battle-scarred walls and a central platform surrounded by observation decks. Various alien trainees murmured excitedly. For many, this was the opportunity to showcase their natural talents. The Valak twins, with their chitinous exoskeletons and remarkable speed, demolished their drones in impressive displays of agility. The lone Drav, a hulking stone-skinned being named Gralt, simply absorbed drone attacks before crushing each opponent with devastating strength. Even the diminutive Prill demonstrated formidable psychic abilities, disassembling drones with mere thoughts. When Alex's turn came, Commander Trun's mandibles clicked with what passed for amusement among his kind. "Human Weber," he announced. "Approach the platform." Alex stepped forward wearing the standard Union training suit, form-fitting gray material that adjusted to various physiologies. The suit appeared notably unremarkable on the human frame. "Combat drones are calibrated to match your biological capabilities," Trun explained. "Demonstrate what passes for fighting prowess on your world." The observation deck filled with curious onlookers. Many had never seen a human in combat before. The prevailing sentiment was clear in their whispers. This would be brief and unimpressive. 3 combat drones materialized on the platform, spherical machines the size of beach balls, equipped with stunning tentacles and defensive shields. "Begin." "Sequence," ordered Trun. The drones immediately spread out surrounding Alex. The human's stance shifted subtly, feet shoulder-width apart, knees slightly bent, hands loose at the sides. The first drone launched forward. Alex sidestepped with surprising efficiency, grabbing the drone's tentacle and using its momentum to slam it into the second approaching unit. Both machines crashed together with a satisfying crunch of metal. The third drone fired a stun pulse. Alex dropped flat to the floor, letting the energy burst pass overhead, then rolled towards the momentarily recharging machine. With remarkable precision, the human located and struck the drone's optical sensor, temporarily blinding it. The observation deck grew quiet. The first 2 drones recovered and converged simultaneously. Alex waited until the last possible moment, before dropping to the ground, causing them to collide above. In one smooth motion, the human kicked upward, sending one drone spinning into the ceiling and temporarily disabling its flight systems. "Impressive reactions," muttered one of the Valak twins. Commander Trun's eyes narrowed. "Increased difficulty to level 3. The remaining operational drones suddenly moved with greater speed and coordination. One clipped Alex's shoulder, sending the human stumbling. The watching aliens nodded knowingly. This was more in line with their expectations. Then something unexpected happened. Alex's expression changed. The human's lips pulled back in what some recognized as a smile, but with a quality that triggered instinctive warning responses in several observing species. "The human is enjoying this," whispered Gralt, the stone-skinned drove. What followed stunned the observation deck. Alex moved with calculated precision, anticipating drone movements, exploiting Weaknesses in their attack patterns. The human didn't rely on overwhelming strength or special abilities, just extraordinarily efficient movement, tactical awareness, and an alarming capacity to identify and exploit vulnerabilities. Within minutes, all 3 drones lay disabled. On the platform, Level 4, commanded Trun, his voice betraying surprise. 5 combat drones appeared, these equipped with enhanced shielding and more sophisticated attack patterns. Whispers spread through the observation deck. No trainee had faced a Level 4 on their first session. Alex's breathing remained controlled. The human's movements became even more economical, wasting no energy, striking with surgical precision at drone weak points. When direct attacks proved ineffective, Alex adapted, using the environment, positioning drones to interfere with each other, and exploiting the slight delay in their targeting systems. "What are we witnessing?" asked one of the instructors. "Tactical adaptation," replied another. "Humans lack natural advantages, so they've evolved exceptional problem-solving capabilities under pressure." When the final drone crashed to the platform, the training area fell silent. Alex stood centered among the mechanical wreckage, breathing slightly elevated but otherwise appearing ready to continue. Commander Trun's expression was unreadable as he approached the platform. "Your species possesses no natural armor, no significant strength advantage, and no energy manipulation abilities," he stated. "No, sir," Alex agreed. "Yet you neutralized combat drones calibrated well beyond your supposed capabilities." "Humans adapted differently," Alex explained simply. "We don't rely on inherent abilities. We observe, adapt, and overcome." Trun studied. "The human. The Union has underestimated your kind." Alex smiled. "It happens often, Commander." As Alex left the platform, the other trainees regarded the human with new interest. The Galactic Union had admitted Earth only reluctantly, believing humans would remain minor players in interstellar affairs. But as news of the combat demonstration spread throughout the training vessel, many began to reconsider. Perhaps humans didn't lack power after all. They simply manifested it differently than expected. And perhaps that made them more dangerous than anyone had anticipated.